particular DAO that is applying for a grant with Harmony. In this DAO, I'm choosing the chakra of the heart chakra, the fourth chakra, and that is about heart-led business. And as a woman who's been in finance and technology for many years, as a mother of teenagers, as a systems change thinker, and someone who's curated global events with global leaders who could move mountains when they're together and has achieved major impact by doing so, I have seen that when you lead with your heart and you lead with who that human is first, and what are they here to do, what's their spark, and you lean into lighting that spark and seeing if it aligns with yours.
Within Island17, I represent the root chakra, and that is the basis for getting stuff done. And I want to be the foundation for holding people accountable, combining the strengths of this organization to fulfill our mission. And again, I'm blessed to be a part of this.
I believe that the passion and the creativity and the mission of Island17 at its core is part of the sacral chakra. That is where the manifestation of creativity happens and passion happens. And we have to have passion and creativity and a different mindset to look at the challenges we have today.
The chakras that I embody the most for this DAO, and which I am most privy to and acquainted with and familiar with, would be the solar plexus, which would be the third chakra. Has to do with the inner confidence, the core values of the business, of the DAO, of the organization. I think that's very, very important. And then the fifth chakra, which would be communication, right? Being able to effectively communicate ideas internally and externally through the DAO, and how the DAO makes that very streamlined. And then lastly would be the innovation of the third eye, the intuition, the psychic, right, knowingness of the third eye, being able to project ahead in the world in front of you and bring it back to your organization, to yourself, and to the people who you're working with.
Today, I want to talk about chakra 2, the sacral chakra, and how Wing 5 fits into that. Basically, this is the mission, the purpose, and the drive to take something to another level. And so in this day and age with blockchain, cryptocurrency, NFTs, et cetera, the decentralization of organizations working really opens the doors. It lowers the barrier to entry for the underserved, the underpaid, the underrepresented, and women and girls across the globe have access to all of this. And so I'm so excited. We have a Next Gen Economy podcast, and we've had a couple of guests that just come on, and it's so natural for these 20-somethings to just rattle off that everything that they do has some form of remuneration. And it's like, oh, they get it. It's like they haven't lived in community. They haven't worked. They haven't suffered through survival and doing all these things. And so their fresh perspective is, let's just co-create and be together. And, you know, life is good. And to me, that's the epitome of what we're going for. And so Wing 5 is going to be a force. Mark my words.
So there are two particular chakras that capture my attention. And those chakras include mainly this thought of the root chakra and the crown chakra. The root chakra because, well, you know, there is a little bit of focus in terms of grounding things, financial economics, regenerative economics, changing systems change in general, and how we ground these systems and these ideas further. And then you have the other chakra, which is the chakra of the crown chakra, which is the big picture view, the eagle point of view, the helicopter in the sky, looking at everything in perspective and keeping our heads in the clouds and imagining and connecting to light and to source and to spirit, and this idea that we're coming in at a high level to support each other, to partner with each other, think about different ways of collaborating together. So this mix of the root chakra and the crown chakra together, I think, are really wonderful representations of this.
I resonate most with the crown and the third eye chakra. I think both in tandem what it's going to take to help lead a generation of children to the forefront of saving the planet through SDGs and gamification. Simply put, we're going to have to grow quicker than a child's mind, and to do that is no simple feat. So we have to kick our intellectual being into high gear and literally manifest imagination and creation again like we were when we were children. So they're going to be pushing us, and it's going to be wonderful. Watch out.
I got introduced to Island17 at my time at ETH Denver, where I met Jennifer and Heidi, and they introduced me to the entire vision, and at that moment I instantly knew that it would be revolutionizing the entire society with social impact. This experience has enhanced my